Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Van Basten. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking to go... Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And he's had a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Guardiola. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. Gutztepe, still without a single shot on target. Petit. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Adams. And it's Scholes. That's a nicely weighted pass. The muscular approach does pay off here. De Bruyne. Bale. Great hit! And he's done it! And Nistelrooy at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Out towards the flank. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. A real pity! This is their second corner of the game. Tries a header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, that's well seen too. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball. De Bruyne. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Oh, not quite. Guardiola. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne stood up well to him there. Messi. Romario. Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Scholes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Conte. Good to pay. Looking to pass their way through. Messi. That is a crunching tackle. Fires from distance. Bale. That's Petit. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Romario. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Good to pay, get the second half started. Petit. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Van der Vaart. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Always onto this. Now it's Romario. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Scholes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Scholes wins the duel this time. Van Nistelrooy. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bale. That is ended up in no man's land. Great position here. And this is... And De Bruyne! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Baggio. Not the most accurate pass. Van Nistelrooy! He scores! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Beckham. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bale. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Van der Vaart. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's been given away.
Substitution.
Beckenbauer, good to pay. Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Scholes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Bale. Number 6, Beckham. Number 15, De Bruyne. Number 23, Adams. Coming on the field, number 5, Neymar.
Costa Curta, who's short.
Mbappe. Number 24,
Osimhen.
Owen.
And
Number
now
8,
a sudden chance to
Van
counter.
Dijk.
Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And they're quick to press. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk gets it away. Conte ploughing through the middle. Big chance! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gets his pass away. Pinches it off him. Good to pay. Are looking desperate here. Short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Costa Curta. Foot in. The final 5 minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Van Nistelrooy with 2 goals already to his name. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's given it away. Shapes to shoot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made the...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that is off. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's been given away. Iniesta. Cucurella. Oh, what has happened here? It's Van der Vaart. Romario. Conte. Can he get onto this? Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Götze leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. Messi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Osimhen. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Romario. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely worked. Here's Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Guardiola. And he was quick to react. Messi. And here's Osimhen. Iniesta. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Messi. Costa Curta. And it's Guardiola.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball. It's full on! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space out wide. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Caceres. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Romario. Messi. Forlan. Floated up and over. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. That's Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Caceres. Iniesta does really well there. He is strong. Messi. Forlan. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Guardiola. He's had a hit! And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Giuseppe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Romario. Rijkaard. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Götze head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Osimhen. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Caceres with a definite foul there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Götze choosing to make the first change. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter. Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Floated through. That's a fabulous ball. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Osimhen. Yamal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Conte. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Chips it through. That has been cut short.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
Well
a
played. That has snuffed out the
96.628
danger.
espectadores.
Oh, that's well spotted. Good to pay. Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Great chance here from position A1. Messi! That is some save from Kahn! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now that's a fine challenge. Osimhen. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Played it again. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Always onto this. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Conte. Looking for the runner. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Donnarumma is there to take. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Wriggles his way through. And he's there to clear it.
Giuseppe really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
Osimhen! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Guardiola. Conte.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Oh, he's been caught now. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Göztepe must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
It's full on! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Corner number
Cambio
2
de
then.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 22, Iniesta. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 5.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Göztepe has the chance to go the other way. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Conte. Rijkaard has created one goal already.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what a mistake! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Cucurella. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. And it's Ribéry. Van Basten. Dink through. And he cuts out the supply. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Göztepe, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few ways.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. No, that's been intercepted. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati. He is. And Messi! White. Palmer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goulet. Conte. Guardiola. Caceres. And it's Guardiola for Conte. Romario. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, he's been caught napping. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. And Rafinha. Fiddles it through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Romario. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, shooting chance! Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Has a go! And again! He scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Guardiola. And that's been won straight back. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Here's Romario. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Romario. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kante. Interesting ball. White has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I think that's offside, yes it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Caceres. Goulart does well to get it back. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Guardiola with the foul. Guardiola. Played with finesse. Nicely worked. Now it's Romario. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi, can he put it away? So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Tries a header! It's in he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase this time, surely! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Götze are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Can he finish? And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was and we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Götze 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Goulet. Coming on the field is number 20.
The action is back underway.
Substitution.
No luck with that dink over the top. White. Good to pay. Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guardiola. Van Basten could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about...
And the shot! He scores! And he is just ripping it up!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Romario. He's one-on-one! And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! Dembele gets flagged offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nuno
The attendance
Mendes.
for this match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. Good to pay. Still have the cards to affect this game. Defending was strong and firm. That has not gone well. Played back in. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Very nicely done. That's very neat. Rafinha, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romario. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Rafinha. That is Conte. Romario, a true great in every sense of the word. Yamal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Rafinha. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh, what a mistake! Romario concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. Real chance here. And that could well leave a mark. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nuno Mendes. White. Bellingham. Dembele. Forlan. He's got the shot away! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Celtic Now the goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a console. Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just 5 minutes left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romario. That's played into space. White. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. And he's away. It's Van Basten! Conte. And the counter is on. He is through here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Julie just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. Romario! Oh, a very decent attempt. Boca Juniors ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van der Vaart, and it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van der Vaart. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. Shot at goal! And another try! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them...
He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Conte clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's going to be another one. Good to pay have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Real chance! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Gets his pass away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf. He's through here. That is a great ball. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's got away. Caceres. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Romario. Kante providing an outlet. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Boca Juniors really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. That has a go! Conte. Romario. Guardiola. Now it's Romario. Great work on the overlap. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. And it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, can he put it away? And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Giuseppe are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
If you have a ticket.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Romario. That has not gone well. Davids.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Header!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And smartly reclaimed. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Van der Vaart. Platini. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van der Vaart. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness.
The attendance
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Romario. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Messi is on his own. He's had a hit! Romario! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
21, Rafael Vanderbilt.
That has
Coming
been
on the field,
cut short.
Number 99, Osman.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution in progress.
Tepe still have the cards to affect this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Belletti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Romario. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Out to the left it goes. Belletti. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Osimhen! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. 75 minutes played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caceres picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort! Kluivert, and the counter is on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. It's Kluivert! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Tepe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Goes in for the header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So now the difference is 3. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Kluivert. And that's it. Good to pay. Just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. White. Saka looking to get on the end of this. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Delivers across. Oh, he's been caught. Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is a good ball. Van Basten! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's Van Basten. Played in by Van Basten. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Shifted upfield, engages and forces him off the ball. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Koundé, White is onto it in a flash. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Japan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, smashing header! Roberto Baggio. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Caceres. Palmer. 15 minutes till half-time. Pinches it off him. Van der Vaart. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Header! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 33 minutes is number 11, Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Oh, shooting chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mertens. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great defending, strong and determined. Szymanski. Under.
Such good technique.
Defending of the desperate variety. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Gets his head to it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that is expertly dealt with. Can he put it away? Goal! Fenerbahce! First blood drawn. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after...
Osimhen! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Oh, terrible pass. It's Van Basten! And now they can clear their lines. Dinks one through. Osimhen. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. Van der Vaart, looking for the run-up. That is a crunching tackle. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And here's Rivaldo. Soyuncu attempts a clearance. Galatasaray have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Firmly met. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rivaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foot in. Played into space out wide. Jedson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tries to get it clear. Osimhen bops him off it and wins back the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kadiolu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Van der Vaart. That's a nicely measured pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Rivaldo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Galatasaray were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And an exciting one too. We're about to announce.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Amrabat tries to clear. And it's Cancelo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got the shot away! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Saint-Maximin. Davids. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
So time for
20,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jiku kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, great chance! Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
71,898.
Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham. João Cancelo. Beckham in with the challenge. Fenerbahce applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Beckham. Talisca, very nicely. Talisca! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 13, Yamal. Number 19, Yudis.
Shot at goal! Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Galatasaray are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Saint-Maximin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do. Fenerbahce clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Saint-Maximin, he's found a way through. Mendes attempts a clearance. Yildiz. Akun has it in a wide position. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. Now it's Saint-Maximin. He is through here. Jetson.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And smartly reclaimed.
Kajolu.
Saint-Maximin. Yildiz. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Osimhen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Played in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And all that remains. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well cleared.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's had a hit! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Messi.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Nedved. Bullet. Rivaldo is the guilty party there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gets his pass away. Shot could be on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Rivaldo. Nedved promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So we're still where we started right now. He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Beckham. Cannavaro gets it away. And smartly reclaimed. Rivaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Italy upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Davids. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been slung wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's going in strongly.
Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. He could be in here. Cannavaro. Cannavaro goes on a charge down the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi gets into a good position. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Galatasaray ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Galatasaray are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a little off target. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Vieira wins the duel this time. Gullit gets into some space. Beraldo with the clearance. Now it's Rivaldo. Van der Vaart. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Davids gets a foot in here. Throw-in. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's clever. Khan gets it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to the hour now. Great run on the overlap here. Messi. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Rivaldo. Maldini attempts a clearance. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Pass is just off target. Nedved. Vieri. Vieri! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 8.
Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man.
Il numero 18. Cambio di giocatori.
Adriano looks to get on the end of this. And it's Gnabry. That's played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gnabry. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they could be caught out here, and he's away. Osimhen! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
All minuto, numero 45.
Galatasaray take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He could be in here. Oh, it's Beckham. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Bellingham gets rid without sophistication. Ooh, delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. Oh, just skip and Del Piero! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? And already we're underway here. Seedorf. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's Beckham. Nice control. Davids. He's under a lot of pressure there. Cruyff. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Cáceres. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Beckham. He's got Saul. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's going to go a long way. Galatasaray are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That'll be a throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maldini.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van der Vaart producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Caceres. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Beckham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Van Basten. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gently done. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to press. Van Basten. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's found a way, and the shot! Sticks it away! Galatasaray are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes in for the header! What a wonderful goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ha segnato al 42esimo minuto, numero 45.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It looked as though that might lead to something. And the finish! It's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apology.
Could be danger here. He's got away. It's Basho! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Lazio get themselves into the lead.
To be...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
There's the start of the second half.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Big chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Lazio take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is out of play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Nedved! Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff plays it short. And that was very necessary. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. And Seedorf! And that has skinned the post.
Seedorf probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Cannavaro.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Basten. Van der Vaart driving forwards. He'll try from distance. Cannavaro. Beraldo. He might be in here. He's through. It's 1-on-1. Great hit. Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3. Bergomi. And it's Maldini. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bergomi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cruyff. Looks to the other side. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. And it's Nedved. Can he get away here? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Roberto Baggio! Pinches it off him. Oh, he's burst through! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davids. Del Piero! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Here's the delivery. He rises! They've got to be quick to recover this. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Davids. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit! It's anyone's ball now. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maldini. And he's let fly! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van der Vaart goes sliding in.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle. Beckham. Floated through.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Alexander-Arnold. Van der Vaart. Beckham. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Cáceres. Van der Vaart. Oh, super find. Beraldo makes the interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. So we're still where we started right now. That pass has been well intercepted. Van der Vaart. That is good alertness. Serginho. Adriano. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as...
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cáceres. Van Basten. And here comes the corner. Galatasaray have their second corner now. Davids. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the other side. And it's Messi. And it's Cáceres to Messi. Van der Vaart. And the flag has stayed down. Galatasaray have their third corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That had too much on it. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed beyond the defence. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro. And that has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Osimhen is wide and looking to get onto this. Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Only allowed in areas shown on this
How's the
map.
first half
Thank
compared
you
with
for
your
cooperation.
expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Galatasaray are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Serginho, and he was quick to react. Out of play for a throw.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. In with a header! De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cáceres. Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos. And that's not going to reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adriano. Davids. Deftly away. Beckham. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's through here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Acrobatic effort! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
Galatasaray have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Almost an hour gone. He has found the way through. Osimhen's cross.
Galatasaray are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Always onto this. Some resolute defending there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's Beckham. Messi. He's got away. Van Basten. Well, that's well spotted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. It's a goal kick. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Roberto Carlos. Beraldo. And it's Cáceres. Messi. Beckham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Adriano does well to get it back. It'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Beckham. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Van Basten. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Works it forward. Now it's Beckham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There will be 1 minute
Look,
at a time.
it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's in, surely! And he's had a shot! Gerrard. And we're done. Galatasaray have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Lost children's announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
We have already started here. Romario.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Conte. And it's Guardiola. And it's Van Basten. Ødegaard. Maradona. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Look at this real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Maradona. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball. And the finish! Goal! Fenerbahce! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van der Vaart. And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. And that is expertly dealt with. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Basten, he's had a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got it...
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think I feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to belt it away. Crossed in again. Now it's Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now that's a fine challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ødegaard. Mbappe. Beraldo gets a foot in here. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, and a shot! Superb goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Fenerbahce take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Romario. That is good alertness. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
And a quick
in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Rafael van der Vaart.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 19.
Mustepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew.
Shot a goal! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Costa Curta with the foul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, smashing header! And it's hoisted clear. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Göztepe have their third corner. And up for a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Van Basten.
That's good defensive concentration.
And here's Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona. Maradona. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Owen. Nice interception, well timed. Goods to pay do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. He's had it taken off him. And it's Van Basten. Messi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Goalkeeper's ball. Beraldo spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played through for the wide man. Owen with 2 goals already to his name. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Giuseppe showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Just eases him off the ball. Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Maradona, great hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Corner number 2 then. Goods to pay are looking to go forward now. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Turns and goes back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Desperate defending required here. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Maradona.
2 added minutes has been
Lobbed in
indicated.
behind. Header! Harmlessly behind. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. So that's it, it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Just a
What are
quick
your thoughts on
announcement
today's
is now
game then,
time
Jim?
for our special
Giuseppe
worry.
can always
Please
take
grab the
more
tickets you're
positives
given
from
when
a
you're
result
walking
like
through the
this.
gates.
Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.